The Johnson County Sheriff's Office is investigating complaints against a Whiteland hot rod restoration shop.
Yeah, customers say they paid JB Bugs truck and rod, but allege the business did not do the work that was promised.
WRTV investigates Kara Kenny uncover concerning information about the business and its leadership.
JB Bugs Truck and Rod is a Whiteland shop that specializes in restoring vintage vehicles. Their website shows pictures of their work, revamped trucks and hot rods. On a rainy July day, WRTV investigates stopped by and found unfinished cars sitting outside, cars and office equipment inside. But the door was locked, no one inside.
So there's a letter right here that says he's in breach of his lease agreement.
Customers say they haven't been able to get in touch with this business for weeks, including Diane Kuhn of Fairland. She bought a bright yellow 1971 Volkswagen Super Beetle convertible from a friend.
And so this is your dream car?
Yes, it is. It's my bucket list car.
Diane wanted her Bug restored and took it to a Morristown shop. Partway through the restoration process, that shop was bought out by JB Bugs Truck and Rod. Diane says a man named JB Good identified himself as the owner.
Did you ever meet JB?
No, my first contact with JB was on July 4th, 2021. He called me. We talked about what I wanted done with the car. We can do all the work that you're wanting done on your car for between $12,000 and $15,000. I told him to go ahead. At that point, he told me that they did require a half-down deposit.
Records show Diane paid the shop $10,500.
So that was more than half.
Yes. We just decided to go ahead. That way it was less to come up with later.
Diane says JB took in her vehicle for restoration in July 2021.
So I left him alone until like October. Then I sent him a text and asked him, and it's on the books. That was always his excuse. It's on the books, it's on the books, it's on the books.
Meaning it's scheduled?
Yes.
In a bizarre turn, Diane says JB took her vehicle to another shop in Chattanooga, Tennessee, where it still remains.
I want my car back. I want it done the way I wanted it done, put back, and I want to be able to drive it.
It's been over a year.
Yes.
Diane contacted the Indiana Attorney General's office as well as the Johnson County Sheriff's Office. The Sheriff's Office tells us they've received 30 complaints about JB Bugs Truck and Rod, and they're gathering information and evidence.
You can't even get a hold of JB.
Darcy Bell of Bedford bought this 1965 Volkswagen bus with her husband.
How much have you paid him?
$14,000.
So he asked for half up front?
Yes.
Did he do the work that you talked about?
No, he did not do anything.
Darcy says JB also took her vehicle to the Chattanooga shop without her knowledge.
And we just happened to see it when they were posting pictures of the Chattanooga shop. We saw a bus in the background.
What was your reaction when you saw that your vehicle was in Tennessee?
We were a little aggravated.
Darcy grew frustrated with JB and the delays.
And we just kept getting the runaround.
So they traveled to Chattanooga to take home their van. Darcy claims it's in even worse shape now.
Have you gotten any of your money back?
No. None.
What do you think about that?
It's sickening. It really is.
WRTV Investigates did some checking and found JB Good's name is actually John Bragg. Records show he was convicted of organized fraud in Walton County, Florida in December 2020 and is serving 5 years probation. According to an arrest warrant affidavit, he defrauded his Florida victim of more than $40,000 after telling her he was an attorney retiring due to brain cancer, at one point sending her a selfie claiming to be at the hospital. WRTV Investigates also checked Indiana records and found John Bragg was convicted of theft in Johnson County in 2007 and 2 years later convicted of fraud and bigamy in Hancock County. Indiana records show Melanie Good registered JB Bugs Truck and Rod in January 2021. JB Good or John Bragg is not listed on any of the documents, but customers and court documents allege Melanie is JB's significant other. The business is facing 2 civil lawsuits filed in June. A Kokomo customer is seeking $1,800, saying the shop took his money and didn't finish the work. The landlord who owns the building where the shop is also filed suit, alleging JB used a false name and the business breached its lease agreement. WRTV Investigates called every number and emailed every email address we could find for JB and Melanie Good. We also stopped by the Whiteland business and their Greenwood home. We have not been able to reach them. Diane Kuhn admits she did not do her due diligence.
Probably not meeting JB is the biggest one.
Do you wish that you had a contract in writing?
Oh yeah, definitely now. But from what I've seen, I don't think very many people did have written contracts with him. Everything was done via cell phone, text message, or Facebook Messenger.
Diane says her car remains in Tennessee, where JB's former coworker is working on finishing it.
Are you worried at this point that you'll never get your car back?
Oh, I'll get it back, even if I have to pull it back like some of the others in pieces and have to start all over. I'm hoping that I don't have to do that, but I mean, if I do, I do.
Working for you, Kira Kenny, WRTV.
Wow, just incredible there. The Indiana Attorney General's office says it is reviewing complaints against JB Buggs, Trick, Truck, and Rod.
The Johnson County Sheriff's Office is still investigating and no criminal charges has been filed. We've reached out to officials in Florida regarding JB's probation status. They told us, quote, the Walton County State Attorney's Office is reviewing the information and will forward it to the Department of Probation and Parole for a determination of whether a violation of defendant's probation has been committed, end quote. Here are some tips now from the Better Business Bureau.
Yeah, they're talking about how to protect yourself when hiring a contractor to do work on your car, your home, or anything. Before you hire them, research the business name and the owner's name. Check reviews, court records, and the Better Business Bureau for complaints. If nothing comes up about a business or the owner in a Google search, you may want to ask more questions. Before you put any money down, get the details of the project in writing. Never pay anything up front. Come up with a payment schedule. Stagger your payments so your final payment is not due until the work is complete and you have fully inspected it.